in the two. I didn't progress on the. I mean that. Yeah, that's the thing. That's God. I didn't realize how far away it was. Fuck. God. I pressed the square button to drop down. You see how I'm like. You know what? Fuck it. And actually, like determine on which area of. I don't know what the hell I was gonna say with that. I like how the things respawn. Honestly. Yee. Yee. Give me that rabbit. Give me. Come here, rabbit. Come here. Come here. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. Anyway, the reason why I'm like, oh yeah, I did a spear thing mission. Hold on, let me go ahead and go to and you know the dangerous and shame beyond the family. But yeah. I 1-800 asked Eloy to find his daughter and to but Aaron's is this. For years I was trained to that blah 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 whatever. Alright. No, I don't think it's right. I'm gonna Alright. Give this spear back. Call it a day. Smoke some weed. What? No. Oh, shut up. What kind of name is Alloy anyway? Fucking weirdo. I get the idea of the mechanics. Honestly, when I was playing it, I was more or less just trying to get accustomed to playing the game, because the controls are fucking weird, yo. On the on the high tip, it's fucking weird. Okay, if she don't stop the talking, I was gonna say something, but I mean, it would have sounded like I'm an abuser, and that's not what the type of person I am. She's a video game character, but people are not gonna see it like that. They're gonna see it as like, oh my god, what did you just say? She is a woman. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that. Why is it okay to um, like, for a woman to hit a man, but for a man to hit a woman, it's completely and utterly like horrible. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, nobody should hit anybody in general, because like that's the whole concept of the whole feminist thing, you know. The idea is to keep the equality, and if you can't keep the equality, and there's no real difference, but if there's a difference between one item and the other item, or one item and the other person, then what exactly is, it's not equality. It's just going to go back to exactly how it is, except it's going to be, instead of it being like males being supposedly dominant, it would be females that would be dominant. Like, in our reality, it would be like that, because if if we more or less give women more something else, then it becomes that ideal, it becomes that concept, because technically, so because of all that, it's raining. So how she twitched like that? It's raining. Why are you still wounded like this? It's been like days. Get out of the rain. This is like worse than like fucking Andromeda as far as like the facial features. They show more emotion, but god damn it. It just seems like it's so forced. It's like Like the motion itself for like everything else is going on is like complete and utter crap. I'm gonna come back to the subject I was talking about. It's just I'm looking at this and I'm just like, what the fuck is all this? Cause it's just a lot. Like the only thing that's probably like stays consistent would be like their eyes. Everything else is kind of just like, well, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, cool. Did I get that? Uh, Spirit damage boost. Are these things that I can like that are on me already? Yeah, these are to add on to the bow. But it's saying every time that I go on there and it's like, oh, I can't add any modifications to the bow. I can't do this. And it's just like, what are you talking about? See, look, see, right there. Unless I have to upgrade the fucking bow. Maybe it's probably asking me to upgrade the fucking bow. Fucking. See, look at this. Right here. Freeze oil coil for the bow. Freeze stock coil for the bow. Bow. And I don't even know what the fuck this is for. I think it's just like for useless items. I don't know, man. This game's confusing a little bit. With its like RPG elements included with this open world. Like what does it want to be right now, honestly? Does it want to be like a fucking where am I going? To talk to class and trade for tips. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll do that. Cause I mean they wanted me to go to like here, talk to her. I mean I might as well do that. Yeah, fuck that. Might as well do that. And then go down there because most likely it's probably gonna tell me to go down there anyway. So fuck it. Anyway, but yeah, like I feel like the whole concept of, you know, equality is skewed because most people don't even want equality. They kind of just want justice for their. Bring it, bitch. Oh, you just wanted to act tough. Okay. Anyway, but yeah. So as far as everything else is concerned, it was like people more or less don't really want to equality. They don't want the idea of equality. Most people, I didn't say everybody, but most people, they don't want equality. They want the idea of equality. They want the idea of the concept of equality. They don't care for actual equality because if that was the case, any woman and any man should be understanding to the ideas of, hey, if you hit somebody, you can't expect to not get hit back. Or, you know, adult. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. Because anybody saying anything other than that should like is anyway. The fuck. But yeah, like that whole concept of everything else like that is just pointless. It's just pointless to have any type of like mindset that, hey, we should be uh what does she want me to do? Go to Overlook Camp. God damn it. Errands. Go to Overlook Camp. Alta needs to survive in the wild. The trouble is, she only speaks when praying. God is our mother, so understanding what she wants isn't easy. Oh. Didn't I have to, like, yeah, talk to the trader. Okay. Let me level up while I'm doing it. No. Ah! This is like taking away from everything right now. Me just talking about this. Who would want that? Uh, this is what I originally wanted to get. I didn't want to get this. But, yeah. Anyway. It said I was supposed to jump and not make any noise, but that's a lie. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the eye. God damn it. The fuck? You're lying to me. Anyway. So, it's anyone that claims that ideology and says that, yeah, they want equality. I would say it's mostly females. No, I wouldn't say that. It's males as well. I would say it's mostly like, people in general don't ideally understand what equality means. Equality is the idea of everyone having the same. And necessarily that isn't always good in every case. Just mind you that like equality is not the greatest in every case. Equality is a different thing compared to equality, because most people don't understand that the idea of things is what they're looking for is equality, because what everyone can obviously have isn't always the best. Like, say for instance, someone that equality would bring about people that are billionaires paying the same amount of money that people who have low income pay. So like, say for instance, someone that doesn't have like billions of dollars in their pockets, if your taxes take out like $1,000, it's gonna take out $1,000 out of a billionaire, and that's nothing to them. You know what I mean? But equality would more or less give the idea of how much you have. Like, say for instance, 10% of what you earn, right, will give you the idea of how everything else. So like, say for instance, 10% is only like $10 out of your check, right? But 10% out of a billionaire's would be $10,000. You know what I mean? So if that was the case, then everything works out in its own favor, because the fact that it more brings the concept of general help for the oh, what the hell? What are you talking about? Anyway, so as far as everything else is concerned, that's the idea of situations, because most people fail to realize that they're looking for equality, but they're not looking for equality. Equality is just a mindset or some silly little thing that most people want to believe in, but it doesn't really give you anything. It doesn't give you what you're looking for, because what you really need is the idea of equality. I feel like equality, it only bases on things that have to do with like treating a certain person, not based on um not based on like whatever the hell's going on, or let's say for instance, uh like work environments. Like work environments, yeah, everybody should be treated equally and earn the same amount equally based on your experience, not just based on like, who you are and what your sexual orientation is, or whatever the hell you might possibly think. But either way it goes, it shouldn't be based off of that, because anything that's based off of that would cause more harm than good. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, leave it in the comment section. You can argue about it. I don't fucking care. I mean, I'll join in the conversation if I'm not busy doing things. I mean, even though I know it sounds unbelievable, I actually do have a life, and I do things besides play video games.
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us. I want to keep quiet. I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
No, it's not.
That's what I figured.
If I have the option to pick it, I will pick it. I will chew you out.
Yeah, well, I'm not like you can tune me in, even if you wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Ross. I told you no.
He was cast out because he was jerking off in front of like the old ladies, and he screamed out "All Mother" while he was doing it, and that's their god, so they took that to a great offense, and he was like, "Why would you jerk off to God?" I mean, they're like, all mother, so they're like your mom essentially. He said, "I don't care for incest. When this baby grows up, I'm gonna fuck her too if I get a chance to." But truth be told, he dies, so kind of doesn't have the chance to. I bet, like he's like, "I wanted to fuck you." I want you want to bet he's gonna reach for her face if he sees her when he dies. I'm trying to bet he's gonna reach for her face. If he reaches for her face, that's the first thing that came to his mind because they're not related.
I do. I'll be the judge.
Okay. Do I not have enough material for it? The fuck? Oh, it freezes things. Oh god. Oh, cool. That's the thing that was in the trailer. Like when it was like old as hell. It just died like that. It just said fuck all that noise. It's just so quiet like during this. Like I couldn't even have any like background sounds. It's a slingshot. Okay. Mm, okay. Uh, why am I doing this again? Just to tell me that I have a person that I could trade things with? Because I mean, technically, um, a lot of the things I can really just do myself. Besides just this, apparently. Oh, that seems cool. Huh. Might buy that. Huh. How the hell did I get to this screen? But I like how the tone was out for like a little second and then came back in. Like it was just like, well, you saw that screen we just went into, right? That was actually something else that was actually going on. We were just sitting here for like the next 2 to 3 minutes waiting for that screen, and the player, our benevolent God who holds the controller, was done. And then we come back in with nothing but drowned out sounds. Oh my god.
All right.
Drugs.
Good luck with improving. Blessing on all mother and all that.
Oh, you must be like an atheist or something. Uh, I'm not about to do fucking tutorials. The fuck I look like doing that? Mm. Oh, it's that screen. Okay. I only have 4 of these. I'm about to go ahead and do that. Yep. So, gonna keep what I have and be fine with that. Anyway, so where the hell is the main quest now? Do I have to go back to that fat man? Or the man that wants to rape Aloy? Okay, you saw how this plant looked exactly like the other plant that I just picked up? Fucking what? Was it not the plants or are they just things on the ground? Like is it just the oh, it's fire. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, you touch my forehead. Ah, my ding ding dong. That's how I feel like it really is like when I play this game. I feel like I'm actually in the wilderness because, like, you know, and the sad part about it is, like, I play Breath of the Wild, and I don't know, it feels more open than Breath. I mean, like Breath of the Wild feels more open than this game, more or less. But I don't know. It just feels like. Is there another one? There it is. Um, I don't know. It just feels like Breath of the Wild is more open than this game, but this game seems to have more consequences for its openness. Cause like everything kind of respawns, like but once everything dies with Breath of the Wild, it's kind of just like just there, it's just dead. Hey little bitch. Damn it! What the fuck? How'd I miss that? Okay. I mean, I don't understand why they do that, because I mean, I can still see. Just because Aloy can't see doesn't mean I can't. The fuck? Oh shit. You think you're hot shit now? Huh? Huh? I mean, legitimately, all you have to do is just do this 3 times. Like the thing is like they make it hard for like the first time you playing it, but honestly, once you get like the hang of it, you really don't have to use a lot of things. Um, it kind of just, you know, gives you all the things that you kind of need to do. You're kind of strong enough to do it anyway. Just you have more abilities to do so. Like, you know, and that's cool. You know, said and done. You know, that's all like, you know, the whole process of the whole montage that was happening before. Um, but like as far as everything else is concerned, oh shit. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be like a saber. But anyway, but like you know, the after the whole montage thing, they kind of just make you already like this kind of badass thing. Um, but I do like on the left hand side, even though it comes out pretty annoying, the whole telling you how much you're losing, like how much you gain, blah blah blah, all that kind of nonsense. But like honestly, they really don't give you much consequence for, you know, not doing what they want you to do, which is okay at the same time. Like, but for people that were playing like Breath of the Wild, this is like, oh my god, this is so easy. You know what I mean? Because like people praise Breath of the Wild because the fact that it's a Legend of Zelda game that's hard, supposedly. But that's the thing, it's a Legend of Zelda game that's hard. Who gives a fuck? There's so many other games that are fucking hard. Like, I don't understand where we're coming from this from. Like I don't understand. Like um why is this a thing that we are subjecting ourselves to? Oh, it gives me more, okay, more ammo for that. Anyway, um quests. Find unless he wants to do. Okay. So, as far as everything else is concerned, like I mean that's the whole main purpose of everything else. Like, it's just a fucking Legend of Zelda game that's hard. It's not legitimately hard. There's not it's not like it's the hardest game in the world. There's several games harder than it. Like it just puts you in a bad position in each scenario. That's legitimately it. So as far as everything else is concerned, it's not really a real difficult game. It's more of the environment is just hard to deal with because the fact that it's a Zelda game. Like it's hard to comprehend because the fact it's a Zelda game. Like I was talking to this, I say this, I bring this up several times for people that fail to realize. Like I hate casual gamers. Well, I wouldn't say I hate casual gamers. I would say that I generally don't feel like casual gamers should have an impact on gameplay because they're not playing the game for a game's sake anyway. They're playing a game for for playing their favorite games. That's generally what they do. They just play their favorite games. They're not playing a game because the fact that like, to explore the horizon or, to see how another game can vary from another game. Just see more that see more things that offer besides just, their favorite games. I like this function too, like the whole this thing that I can see what the hell's going on. Like that's so cool. Like fucking, are you serious? If this was real, like that would be fucking amazing. And I can just jump in there and go get some fish, man. So awesome. The hell? Some glitches going on? Oh, because I'm floating downstream. Anyway, but as far as everything else is concerned, like we need to like I don't take casual gamers um functions on how games should be because like I said, it's you're not playing a game for a game's sake. You're just wiping the ass of every single game that comes into your favorite category. Like I was thinking about this with fuck that noise. I'm not trying to deal with that right now. But as far as everything else is concerned, uh it serves no purpose. Wait, it's over here? I thought it was back over here. What was that pointing me to? You saw, never mind, forget it. But yeah, like I feel like when it comes to the casuals, they don't realize certain things. And I hate like game reviewers, like the major game review channels. I dislike those only because the fact that they're willing to do anything for a paycheck, especially if they're well revered for it. They'll do anything for a paycheck. And I am not one. Yes, I am here. I'm not one for to sit there and deal with all this other. Oh God, is he gonna teach me how to use the fire arrows that I've been using beforehand? Because it's an open world and I can do whatever the hell I want to.
I think what that outlaw trader charged for the weapons they'll make.
Oh my God, they're talking about business.
Those words.
Okay, shut up.
Aloy. The law
Why does she need to move her head in that? Why does she continue to move her head in that direction? Does she not need to? Can she talk without like doing that?
must obey the law.
She doesn't need to shake her head every single damn time. It doesn't make it human-like to fucking like. That's how you feels like it's more of a like facial thing. Like they had the facial things on the face where they had like to talk, where it was just like people just in front of a screen and they like motion captured all their things, and so they're just kind of just doing these random things to make it seem like it's all human like, but it really isn't. It just makes it fucking weird. See, look at the eyebrows move. Like look at that. Just like it's really just pointing on someone else's face, and they were just doing things while they're doing everything else.
Good idea. No time for sleep.
So anyway, tonight like it's been day and night in like fucking forever. Time is not of the essence in an open world game. The fuck? Does it expect me to sleep in the trees? Oh. Anyway. So, as far as everything else is concerned, like, I gave this option to people, and I would say, if Skyward Sword, right, was not called Legend of Zelda, and it was called something like some random name, like it was an off-brand title, and it wasn't like a Nintendo game, and it had all the same functions, all the same features, all the same things that go on in a typical in Skyward Sword. Everything is the same. Nothing is different but the name. It's complete off-brand thing. Like somebody that wasn't Nintendo, that didn't have Legend of Zelda to back it up. If that game is still good to you, you're an idiot. You do not care for the game. Like, you don't care for any game in general. Ooh. Like, I didn't even care for anything else. I was just like, oh my god, this thing is dead. I want its stuff. God. Anyway. So, was this like the test or something? So anyway, as far as everything else is concerned, see how this thing is right here, the Strider. I had that in the distance, the Watcher in the distance, like another what is this? Another Strider. Anyway, they're far off in the distance. Can't. Oh, water. I'm sorry. This kind of like takes a lot of focus. Anyway, so I hope you can still hear me the same way you heard me before, cause like I'm. That was a turkey. So, but yeah, as far as everything else is concerned, like I personally don't take it to too much attention, because the fact that like I feel like 90% of the people that say they're Legend of Zelda's fans will say something in the lines of like, oh my god, this game is amazing because it keeps up with the story, it does this, it does that. But like, say for instance, like I said, if it does exactly the same thing and it's like it's starting a new story, because that's exactly what like it was saying, it was putting out, like it was putting out that it was the start of the series, that is where all Legend of Zelda begins, and you can't, and there's no other way to go about this. This is just where Legend of Zelda begins. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, if that's the case, then that means it doesn't make a difference what it's called, right? You don't see me. Damn, that was a nice shot. So anyway, so yeah, if it started off like that and everything else was exactly the same, how do you think the game would fare? Would it get a 10 out of 10 IGN score? Would you appreciate it for what it is? Because if you're saying that, I feel like you're lying. Because that game was crap. I'm talking about it was for the Wii and everything. That game alone wouldn't get pushed. Do you know how many damn titles for the Wii that there are that nobody even cares about? Like, legitimately, look up the Wii library. The Wii sold a lot. The Wii's console alone sold a lot. All right, everybody probably bought a Wii because they were like, oh my god, this system looks amazing. The motion capture is revolutionary. Blah 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 blah. But the idea of it, on the games of it, there's so much things on that library because, you know, like I said, everybody bought it. So when everybody bought it, there's so many opportunities for other people to just randomly come out of nowhere and grab something and want to be fixated on that concept because they want to sell things. They want to get more money. They want to have this concept of everything else is going on. So with everything else being said and done, you have people that are entirely basing everything off the idea of just selling a game. So if we took off Legend of Zelda and buy Nintendo, that means the Wii had third-party systems on it. It had third-party support up the wazoo. But when everything's being said and done, you have to understand that if the game, there is possibilities of the game not being called Legend of Zelda. So if it wasn't called Legend of Zelda, would you buy it? Would you have even heard about it? Or would it just been a game that you bought and played and that other people on YouTube would be making fun of because of the fact that it's not called Legend of Zelda? God damn, this shit's like fucking hard to kill. Oh shit, bro. Haha. Nah, bro. You about to get caught up in this shit today. Come get some. Yeah. So. Anyway, I'm sorry. Can't be afraid of this shit, you know what I mean? Because I mean, if one thing Bloodborne, Dark Souls have taught me, is not to be afraid of big things just because they're big. Anyway, so with that being said, casuals are the ones that fucking made everything that has to do with thank you for the trophy. Anyway, but yeah. So as far as everything else is concerned, casuals are more or less the people that determine whether or not this thing becomes a popular or not. Because like there's more casual gamers than there are hardcore gamers, right? Casual gamers are the ones that more or less watch games, or more or less, you know, watch games that are mostly that has something to do with what they're typical used to. Like, say for instance, Kingdom Hearts, casual gamer. Final Fantasy, casual gamer. Um, like, uh, Nintendo games, they're typically casual gamers. They're the birthplace of casual gamers. Because, like, if you think of any casual game, you can think of a Nintendo game. Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, Mario, shit. Super Smash Brothers. I mean, they have competitive people, but majority of them are casuals. Kirby, like fucking there's so many other titles. Metroid, depending on which Metroid you're playing. I mean, Metroid is probably like the outcast of all the all the genres, but all the Nintendo games that are casual to play, but it's still a casual thing. I don't. Why is she doing that? Why is that a thing? Why aren't people complaining about this? Everybody's complaining about everything that's going on with Andromeda, but nobody complains about the idea of them moving their head slightly to the left and slightly to the right for no apparent reason, just because the fact everything else. And I get it. And they're using these movie scan fucking shots and shit. Like, what is going on? If he just disappeared. You know what? Fuck it. This game, like, there's so many things that's wrong with every game. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna make it seem like, oh yeah, this game is like the worst kind of game in the world, because it's not. It really isn't. It really is not. It's not anywhere near the worst game ever played, because this game has a lot of functions that I would say are quite good. I enjoy, like, the game is like, just because I'm ragging on it does not mean that I particularly hate it, because the fact that, like, oh no, that's just me making it. Okay, cool. So, like, say for instance, everything else that's being said and done, it's I'm sorry. I think those are, like, generally necessary. Oh, finally. Can be lost. What does it do? Handling, ammo. Okay. Tear. So, like, it increases the tear ability. Okay, but it's already a shock thing, so I'm adding more shock to it. Cool. That was a great idea with that. Anyway, but yeah, like, just because somebody's being critical about something does not generally mean. Does this mean I can, like, take something out of here? Oh, I can take. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, it's still in here. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, as long as it's still there, I'll be fine. So, anyway. But yeah, like, just because I'm ragging on it at the present moment does not mean that it's necessarily a bad game, because I do like the functions that are in the game, like in game, like, it's the in game that I enjoy, not the shit that's going on, not the people talking about, oh, it's this, it's that. Okay, first off, let's just make something perfectly clear. I am playing a game, okay? I'm not fucking watching a movie. I'm not investing into the story. fuck all that noise. If you want to invest into the story, then you invest in the goddamn story. Go look up the lore. Go look up all the problems and things inside of it. Go do that. Because if you want to do that, that's fine and dandy with me. I don't give a shit. But as far as I'm concerned, it is a video game. And god damn it, I'm going to play the video game like a video game. And play it with the intention of the game play. Because the game is a game that I want to play. And if I don't want to play it, then why the fuck did I buy it? Just to talk about it for a couple of minutes and talk about how the story was amazing and how it captured me and how it put me into a whole different world and an environment. Man, before fucking games got to this point, we were at a point where basically everything that had to do with things weren't based on the ideas of a freaking like story. Like none of that existed. All of that was just like something that people did to engulf and made the game longer. Because I mean, back in like the 80s and like the early 90s, there wasn't like story based into the game, and everything was more on the concept of here's a game you're playing. Now you're playing the game. Did you beat the game? Yeah, you beat the game. There you go. And then that's it. That was your reward. You beat the game because you paid for it. The fuck? Why does this thing look bigger than usual? A raccoon? Ooh. I want that raccoon though. Yeah. Haha. Never had some raccoon meat. Anyway. So as far as everything else is concerned, like I play a game for the gameplay. Like not for the idea of like the say that I played a game because it was hype or because it was good or because it was like very interesting. Like I enjoy games in general. And I enjoy that's the reason why I don't consider myself a casual gamer, because like I don't play games based on like, you know, popularity or based on like anything else. Like, I mean, of course, popular games will get more attention because they're popular, they're out there. But that doesn't mean I will like a game strictly because of the popularity. Like, I mean, Skyward Sword was a popular game, but I knew from the jump that shit was gonna be crap. Like, I mean, all right, come on. You're gonna show me a game that has no gameplay whatsoever. You're just like, oh my god, this game is amazing. Like, showed me nothing. In the trailers, they show you nothing. Basically, all the trailers is just some bullshit that, like, some stupid function thing. Like, for the first two trailers, they show you nothing. They give you no type of environment, no type of things. It just shows you that, hey, this is the thing. And after that, they kind of just, like, leave it up. They just kind of leave it up to you. But like with everything else, they don't really do anything they don't really put anything out there. I just feel like people need to realize that they have no right to rate a game, because you could have just gave her answers.
Space data. The trifle meteorite.
Drugs.
Wealthy people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Motherside. This is the hydrangea. Just like
Oh my god, lore to a game I don't know about. Oh my god. You know a game I hate? I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of slack for it. Um, I hate Call of Duty and Destiny. I hate those games. Um, Mainly because of the fact that I have no friends. I'm playing now. No, really I do. But like the game really doesn't improve more. Like I hate games that are like basketball games and football games and everything else like that. That is like the most casual you could get by playing video games. If you say that you play like basketball games, football games, Call of Duty, and all of that, like generally that's the only thing you play, like shooter games or sports games, that's like the highest level of casual that you could possibly get. That is the peak and the beginning phases, and if you stay in that level, you are just the filthiest of casuals. Um, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about, but apparently. He's wearing bird's wings. What is up with all these circle things and that's supposed to be like? What do you mean let him go for now? He's kind of just blank. Um. So as far as everything else is concerned, yeah, like that's the typical level. That's the base level of casual. And like, if you play nothing but Nintendo games, you are a casual. If you play games that have no tie-ins, like just games that like everybody plays. What's the password? Drugs. Drugs. Like I mean, you could really just put that with anything. Drugs. 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 That is legitimately what it is. See that? Drugs. 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 Look at that kid. He's on drugs. Why? He just stopped there. He was running. Drugs. Look at that. Look at that whack dancing. Drugs. Look at that. What the hell are you doing? Drugs. She gonna get me. My mom's gonna get me content IDs. I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. I'm a loving son because the fact that I let my mother live with me. I know that sounds like, oh no, it's just you just live with your mom. Like, no, I don't. Mostly pay everything. I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. So if you feel like that's the case, then fine. Guy, what are you doing? So, other outcasts, how are y'all? Standing in front of a fire, man, come on. You guys just hugged the fuck? You guys know each other? Okay. Oh yeah, you, the guy that broke his legs but amazingly stayed alive. I recognize you. I don't know why. Okay, I understand for the game spectrum, it's been like fucking years. But for the player, I saw you like hours ago. Why do I need an introduction? What the fuck is that on your... Are those blood tubes? How do you get tubes? Did you take that from like the fucking mechanics or something? Like the machines? And like just lined it with... Like who is your tailor? Like who tails your shit? Like did you make that? Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna... It said free sample box, so I'm gonna grab that. Ooh. Nothing better than you know, clothes. I can't like move around or anything. Oh, so he's the tailor. So that's why he has like these random things. I mean, honestly, this makes the most sense. So it like does the most for me. But it's like has the worst effects on things. I know I don't have enough metal shards, but I want it, goddammit. I want it. I want it. I want... Okay. Nor Protector Light. Silent Hunter Light. Oh, these are just light things. So oh, it increases my like stealth. Yeah, because I mean that's the whole main purpose why I wanted this. Plus it looked the coolest. But this has that headband. I probably most people probably got that because it has that headband. It looks interesting. But I want this. Yes. Yes. I'm confused and what the fuck they're... Anyway. I already have it on. I... What? What's going on here? And are they... So What the fuck are you... What do you want me to do? Oh my god, did I just waste things? Stop! Oh my god. Oh, they... Oh, you wanted me to specifically get the one that you wanted from me. Shut up. You wasted my time. I equipped it all those other things that I didn't want. And you fucking twit. Ugh. Inventory, outfits. I obviously didn't want your stupid nor brave. You fucking twit. Like, I mean, there's no difference in my fucking regular one. All you look at this shit. Look at it. What did this do? God. I don't want to wear your stupid little fucking gay little thing. God. Anyway. It would be cool if, like... God damn it. I'm probably have to stop for a second. I mean, stop for a minute, because I have to... I have to do shit. I think I've been playing for like an hour now. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Drugs. Wait. Isn't that the same old lady that I'm probably gonna have to talk to? So, we're all grown adults just sitting here watching her tell stories to kids about things that probably all of you guys who are outcasts have experienced before, because this is like the general aspect of the world building. So, fuck that noise. I like how each and every single game that has to do with me playing a character just allows me to like fucking allows me to like freaking just take shit. Shut up. How did she do this? Uh, uh. Mm. Ooh, red. That's being rude. I feel like he's lying. So what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing could be lusting for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
So he killed his father.
Essentially, just as he forced straight from the lips of the court. Angela landed here.
Oh my god. Like, is nobody able to see this or something?
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing focus. Where did you get yours?
What? And Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tried fears the other places. Convince me.
Is there one like other Nora?
Oh yeah. I guess you're not.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
See that? You saw that? You saw that? I hope y'all saw that. The functions, man.
Who is he? And where did he go?
Yeah, he's just around for friends in high school. So he spends half his time here to get your artifacts, the other half drinking or dice.
Haha.
I guess you dug it up.
If he woke up in the year 100, what would be the first thing? What would be your first Google search?
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a can of fruit, but he really calmed the crowd.
It'd probably be porn,
Laura is still the same
honestly.
about the red ring. Who can blame him?
Cause then it's just like, I wonder what 2100
I've never seen armor like this.
You've never seen Vanguard
I want to see like more or less like how
ring lock,
porn is
attack protected,
in 2100.
show the stuff. And it has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King effect. Light tracers and
I wanted to ask you something.
Oh my god.
I never heard. I grew up.
Oh my god. I don't. What? Ah!
So what's the
Like. Something? God, shut up. This is a forced conversation, by the way. I did not want to be in this conversation. The game told me I have to be in this conversation. Why? I don't care about your stupid world. I'm playing a game. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go where once I get to a point where I can just go ahead and do something, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Cause God, was that long? There a fire somewhere, right? Oh, he just took the high road, didn't he? You take the low road and I'll take the low. Wait. I think I sang that wrong. You take the high road and I'll take the low road. Either way, we're getting to Wisconsin. So, am I doing drugs now?
The prayer of Anthony is yours. I make it.
Why this bitch looking like she's about to cry? You have no, hey, like the, oh hey, look, it's the guy right next to her that led the joke with, Hey, no mother. She looks cute. If she was real. Hey, it's no mother. Nobody remembers that joke? No. Because I mean, that was a racial slur apparently. What did it ask me? What did it ask me? God damn it. Fuck. What is it that you want, nigga?
Huh?
What is it that you want, nigga?
I told you I'd call you back.
Yeah, I know, and like the thing is,
You're on the phone with Nadia.
no, I'm not, no,
What?
and don't, get, God damn it,
What, Corey?
nothing. Names, man, names.
Huh?
Anyway,
I said Nadia.
I know, but stop saying it.
I thought you only responded that if I messed up her name, but I didn't mess up her name.
No, it's just this particular moment, and I'll explain to you in a second. Oh God. All right. So anyway, so yeah, so anyway, man, what were we talking about? The game I'm playing at the present moment?
Yeah, Zero Dawn Horizon, and then you said you were going to explain the situation with your girlfriend.
The what?
We were talking about Zero Dawn Horizon. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were going to explain the situation that's going on with you and Nadia.
Nothing's going. No, stop saying the name right now. God damn it, Andre! Stop.
That's what I was saying. That's why I said girlfriend, but you didn't understand what I was saying.
No, I got what you were saying, but you just kept saying things. Ah, God.
Is this a Brock moment, Corey?
You said what?
This Brock moment. Don't mention that name.
No. Nothing's going on with me and Sundrop. I'm just telling you to stop saying it at the present moment. That is all I'm asking you to do.
Would you explain why?
I can't at the present moment, but I will explain in a second. Calm down with your impatient ass. God damn. Shit. Alright. Well, that's it for today. Calling it quits. I got things I gotta do. Alright. See you back tomorrow on the stream. Bye.